Well, how's Holly? What about the baby? What I meant to
It's
say.
all right, damn nose.
About Holly being...
Pregnant.
Well, I guess you know then. Well, how is she?
The doctor's in there with her now.
What about the baby?
We don't know anything. The doctor's doing everything she can to save it.
Well, what are the chances?
There's still hope.
You know what a holy terror is when Holly fights for something.
Yeah, well, that's the truth, I guess.
And she wants this baby.
Yes, but unfortunately, the whole thing's out of her hands, isn't it? Doctor.
Your wife is resting as comfortably as can be expected.
What about the child?
It's too soon to tell.
Can I see her?
Yes, but please make sure she tries to lie as still as possible. Any movement could be dangerous.
Yeah, I understand. Thank you.
Doing?
Well, she's still sleeping.
Good. I just wanted to check up on her.
Thanks.
Sure you don't want me to stick around?
And eavesdrop on our confidential chat? I think I can handle it.
And who are you?
Name's Jake Meyer.
I'm not interested in joining the jogging team, and jogging makes me sick anyway.
It's too bad. With all the cops have on you, I figure you have a lot of incentive to run.
How would you know about that?
Court just made it my business. I'm your attorney.
You?
If Lee Bailey wasn't available.
You don't look like an attorney.
I feel about three-piece suits the way you feel about joggers.
Are you on the level?
I didn't drop by to ask you out.
Well, in that case, I'm glad to see you. Because there's been a terrible mistake.
Happens all the time.
No kidding. I'm telling you the truth. I haven't the slightest idea why I'm here.
Take a wild guess.
Maybe somebody made a mistake and they arrested the wrong person.
Not unless you have a twin sister with the same name.
Whose side are you on?
That all depends on what you have to tell me.
Anything you want to know, but I tell you, there's no reason for me to be here.
What do you call this?
What is it?
It's the case against you. Very impressive, if you're a cop. If you're the defense attorney, I suppose you could call it a challenge. If you're the defendant, I'm afraid it's very bad news.
They haven't got anything on me.
Lady, a lot of confessions are less incriminating than this. You're at the victim's house on the night of the murder. You conveniently dropped a tube of lipstick so the cops wouldn't have any problem proving you were there. And then you turn right around and deny it. While you're at the cottage... I'm telling the story. You'll get your chance. While you're at the cottage, you took an important and possibly incriminating piece of evidence from the scene of the crime. This note later showed up in your apartment. After lying until you could no longer keep a straight face, you finally admitted to being there.
So I was there. What of it? That doesn't prove anything. Then what does that mean? Where's the motive?
I was just getting to that. Apparently, you were having an affair with the victim's husband. He was about to be brought up on forgery charges by the deceased. Fortunately for him, his wife jumped in front of a bullet before she could have him arrested. How do you like it so far? You might as well have left a trail of breadcrumbs.
So, if you don't believe me, why are you representing me?
What I believe doesn't matter. Everybody's entitled to legal counsel. I'm yours. Now, we can get to work Or you can take your chance with the lawyer's pool all over again. Well, what'll it be? Well, I'm waiting for the truth.
Okay, hotshot. You got it. For whatever good it's going to do me, because you probably won't believe me anyway.
Look at it this way. If I don't buy your story, you can forget about using it on the cops. Think of it as a trial run.
You're right. There was a forgery.
That's smart, telling me something I already know.
But Susan had already forgiven Scotty. She had no intention of prosecuting.
Come on.
It's the truth.
It's your word against a dead woman.
See? I knew you wouldn't believe me.
Go on. That couldn't be all of it.
Susan's murder had nothing to do with the forgery.
Now, how would you know that?
Because there's a better motive.
I can hardly wait.
Blackmail.
Who?
Susan was blackmailing the Quartermaines.
With what?
Well, I don't know, but it must have been something pretty serious because they were running around this town half crazy. Only they weren't answering many questions.
You sure about this?
Ask around. Find out for yourself.
I will.
So, what do you say now?
It's a hell of a story, even if it isn't true.
What if it is?
Well, then I think we may be in business.
Can you believe it?
Do you?
Of course I do. Definitely.
Hmm.
So now what?
I check it out.
What about me?
You keep your mouth shut. Don't give the time of day to the cops unless I'm around. Understand?
How is she?
Well, she's asleep.
Oh, good.
Anything I can do?
Nothing but wait.
Yeah, I'm not too good at this kind of thing. I always feel sort of helpless.
I know, but as long as your wife is resting, that's the best thing for her.
Yeah, it's just all this waiting around. I mean, I hate not knowing.
Well, I'm afraid you're going to have to get used to it. It could go on for several days.
I'm climbing the walls now.
Well, listen, as long as Holly is quiet, why don't you take the opportunity to go back to work? From what I've read in the papers, you must be awfully busy.
Oh, ain't that the truth?
You're not doing yourself or Holly any good here, so why don't you go ahead? We'll call you if there's any change.
Look, I don't know about that.
Robert, I am really sorry that I jumped all over you before. It's just, I have been so worried about Holly.
Hey, look, I guess we're all pretty concerned.
Listen, if anything happens, good or bad, I promise I will call you right away. You look like you could use a break.
I could use the time on this Baldwin business.
Okay, well then why don't you take it? I'll call you as soon as there's any developments.
Okay. Thanks.
Dr. Troutman to OR, stat. Dr. Troutman to OR, stat.
Dr. Mason?
What's wrong?
It's Holly.
Oh, no.
She woke up in a lot of pain. Something is really wrong.
Holly. All right, now, take it easy. Take it easy. All right, now, take it easy. What's wrong?
Please do something. Don't let me. It's my baby.
Is it pain worse?
Yes, it's much worse. Please.
Oh, all right, darling. Now just try to relax, all right? We're going to do an ultrasound to see if we can find out what's happening. You try to lie as still as possible. Please, Holly. Try and stay still.
God. Don't let me lose my baby. Go fast, Luke.
Stay still, please.
Hello, Ruby.
We were just talking about the waterfront clinic.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but I was looking for Bobbie. Has anybody seen her?
Yeah?
Well, where is she?
She's in with Holly.
Something's wrong.
Ruby, Holly has developed some complications. They think that she might have had a miscarriage, and Dr. Mason's in there with her right now.
Go.
Hang in there, Holly. We're almost finished.
What happened?
We're not sure yet.
You
We don't know anything, Ruby.
Doctor.
Holly, I'll let you know as soon as I know anything, okay? Please stay still.
Did you call Robert?
No, I didn't have a chance.
I think somebody should let him know.
Yeah, I'll call him as soon as we finish the sonogram.
You tell me the